30 seconds.
Country Cory on 98.1 The Max. Mornings on The Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the real headline for today? Would ISIS test out a new breakfast cereal?
Would House Democrats consider canceling Christmas?
Or would a man die after using epoxy instead of a condom?
901-535-9898. Which one of those headlines is the real headline for today? Good luck.
Sorry, that came in hot. Hey, the Max, who's this?
Ryan.
Ryan, hey, what you doing?
Working.
Already?
For the weekend.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, Ryan?
DoorDash.
Right on. You getting that? Is this your side hustle or your main hustle?
This is my main hustle.
How much money you make doing DoorDash?
I do it from 700 to 1,000 a week.
Wow.
Everybody loves food.
I mean, smack. That's a pretty good living right there. Yeah. All right, Ryan, which one of those headlines is the real headline for today, brother?
The one with the condom.
You are correct, Ryan. Epoxy instead of a condom. What have you used besides a condom before?
Nothing. Just raw dog or not.
And what are you bringing me to for breakfast up at the station?
I don't know. You want some rice?
Some rice?
Rice. Chicken and biscuits over in Germantown.
Rice. You want some rice? Maybe I just want some raw dog.
Congratulations, Ryan. You have won a pat on the back that must be self-administered.
I have done that.
All right, buddy. You got some morning wood. I'm not surprised at all. Be careful out there, okay, hon?
Yes, ma'am. Thank you.
Thank you. Bye-bye.
Bye.
I'd say yes, but we're live on there, and I'd get like in trouble for taking free food. I'd get taxed for it.
Would you really?
Oh, I don't know.
Charging the taxes.
Hang on 1 second.
Yeah. Feel like shit. All right. Well, use that sanitizer there. On the table behind you. All right. Well, just hang on in your room until you go get that test. Oh, are you? You got a mask? Yeah, we got a whole bunch of them.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Not good, huh?
I'm stressed out, man.
I bet.
How much time we got?
2:48, 7:46.
All right, I'm gonna put the dog out for a minute.
Who put the dogs out? Cory. Cory. Hey, Max, who's this? Hey, Max, who's this?
Nick,
Nick, I already got a winner. Which one do you think it is?
it's going to be the epoxy as a condom.
It is. Have you ever tried to use something besides condoms?
No, ma'am.
Well, you're smarter than this dude.
Right?
Yeah.
It's almost as dumb as like the Gorilla Glue lady on her hair.
I'm gonna say this is dumber.
They're dating, actually.
Oh, hey, sticky situation with both of them.
Nick, have a great day. Be careful out there. And thank you so much for listening. Now get back to working for the weekend.
Right?
I'm in another mood today. Hope you're ready.
I love it when you're in the mood.
I'm in a mood. I'm in a mood. Ah, la da 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 da.
Watched Hard Knocks last night too. It was way better than episode 2.
Oh, was it? Because I was gonna say, sorry, Bob Ross got knocked off.
Yeah.
It was Bob Ross or Hard Knocks. I can't watch that much TV in one night.
I split them up. I watched one in the afternoon and one at night.
You like my Chicago White Sox jersey?
Is that what that is?
It is to me.
Oh, okay. It's team colors.
Everybody's working for the weekend. Are they? Are they really? I mean, if you saw my weekend schedule with cheerleading and soccer and all this, and baseball, would you really be working for the weekend?
Or would you be working for Monday?
Yeah, I'm working for Monday, baby. At AM, buzzer, applause, ding. Where's my boing? Gosh, got a boing. I got a good one.
Should be right there.
I got it.
I
I got it.
it.
I got it. I got it.
Get it?
Here we go. Here we go. 20 seconds. Got you nervous. Thought we're going now. And hockey, it's coming down on pot 3. Pot 3. Got it. Hey, Nikki. Good morning.
Danny
You don't like meat out of a tube?
and Country Cory.
Can we tell you or just show you?
on 98.1 The Max. Mornings on The Max with your Morning Wood.
Which Morning Wood headline is the real headline for today? Would ISIS test out a new breakfast cereal?
Would House Democrats consider canceling Christmas?
Or would a man die after using epoxy instead of a condom? 535-9898. Hi, The Max. Who is this?
Ryan,
Ryan. Hey, what you doing?
working?
Working
Already?
for the weekend.
Yeah.
What do you do for a living, Ryan?
DoorDash.
Right on. You getting that? Is this your side hustle or your main hustle?
This is my main hustle.
How much money you make doing DoorDash?
I do it from 700 to 1,000 a week. Everybody loves food.
I mean, smack. That's a pretty good living right there.
Yes.
All right, Ryan, which one of those headlines is the real headline for today, brother?
The one with the condom.
You are correct, Ryan. Epoxy instead of a condom. What have you used besides a condom before?
Nothing. Just raw dog or not.
And what are you bringing me to for breakfast up at the station?
I don't know. You want some rice? Some
rice?
Rice. Chicken and biscuits over in Germantown.
Rice. You want some rice? Maybe I just want some raw dog. All right, buddy. You got some Morning Wood. I'm not surprised at all.
It's usually a good thing to be resourceful, but a 25-year-old man in India is dead after a do-it-yourself plan for safe sex went wrong. According to police, Salman used a high-powered epoxy resin instead of a condom to provide protection while he spent the night with his ex-fiancée. Might not be the best plan. Security cameras showed the couple going into a hotel where the epoxy was used, and the next day, a friend of the man found him unconscious in the bushes next to an apartment complex. As he got worse, his friend took him to the hospital, where police say he died with multiple organ failure, blaming it on the epoxy he sealed his penis with.
That is so messed up, man.
What an idiot.
Yeah, don't use epoxy, kids. Don't use epoxy. I mean, how did he think he was going to get it off?
Gluing it shut ain't helping. Right. How did he think he was going to get it off?
Coding line at 535-9898.
My 6-year-old wants to know, do boys poop standing up? We'll find out next.
Hey, it's Rob Morrison from the Sunday morning.
Clear.
Dude,
you know how that Vox Pro is all not wired up correctly?
Yeah,
I can hear you twice when it's running.
I know.
Oh, why? Because you've done this before?
Yeah. I mean, and if you leave it up while you're on the air, it sounds kind of like an echo.
Right. That's why when you were talking and reading the story, I was like, boom. And then it went away. Like, I know what I'm doing and stuff. Pressing buttons. Nikki's laughing. All right, so you want to see all the buttons I got to press, Nick? Got a lot of buttons here. And then there's a lot of buttons up on that screen.
It's not that many buttons.
And they've left me in charge of it. Not that I haven't done it in the last 25 years, but I mean, usually when I'm on the air live, I just have to hit program and talk or hit one button and talk, but not when you have a Zoomer in. It's a lot more than that.
Nikki, and we know you will press them.
Nikki's my friend that when I was 15, spent the night. My parents were out of town. Supposed to be at Nikki's house, and I snuck some drinks. And her mom I was throwing up everywhere. Her mom had to put me in the shower, take care of it.
Good old Nikki.
Yeah, my parents were real happy with me.
Real happy.
Happy with me.
I bet they were.
All right, how are we doing this? Do you have the audio?
No. Do you?
No, because I don't have my phone with me.
Oh yeah, that's right. How long do we have?
We have got 7 minutes.
Okay.
Actually, like 10 minutes.
I should be able to get it by then.
All right, so how are we rolling with the Cory has his answer, but first we want to know how you would answer that question. 901-535-9898. You gotta tell me how we're doing this. Do boys poop standing up?
Great question.
Great question from a 6-year-old. How do you answer? Da 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 da. Oh. Ooh, somebody texting us how to poop standing up. I only got 6 mice.
Sometimes poop standing up, but never on purpose.
That's
It's a good answer.
That is a good answer, especially in the Bruns house. Okay, all right, Facebook Live, help me out here. What song am I singing? Dun 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 na 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 na. Is it Dallas or did you say Dynasty?
Or Dynasty, yes. One of the other.
Falcon Crest.
I'm thinking it's Dallas. Falcon Crest. It's Trapper John, MD. Homework.
Okay, so, jeez, oh, Beazle, what am I doing? Oh. Holy moly! Stacey, you had a very.
Stand up canoeing.
I can't understand you. What?
Do boys stand up while they poop? While they poop? While they up? While they poop?
National Dog Day. Huh?
Do boys stand up while they poop?
It's a reasonable question for a 6-year-old girl. Just trying to figure out the world.
Oh, Mr. Simmons has apologized to Mr. Roth.
What?
Mr. Simmons has apologized to Mr. Roth.
Oh, yeah. He had to. He had egg on his face. Because he was dead wrong. Honey Boo Boo is back, and her name's Elena, by the way.
I just played it. Did you not hear it?
No, I couldn't hear. I heard something, but I couldn't make out what it was.
Oh, my Honey Boo Boo!
You been a redneck and eyes. I would imagine that girl being as famous as she has since so young, I imagine she's got some deep-seated psychological issues.
I mean, what was her stepdad's name? What did he call her? What'd they call him?
I don't remember.
Hey, Marietta, good morning. Like Peaches or something stupid.
Something stupid, yeah.
Bear, teddy bear,
Honey
bear,
bear, sugar bear.
sugar bear.
Sugar bear, yeah. Which is a pretty creative nickname, really, naming him after one of the best breakfast cereals of the 80s.
Do boys stand up while they poop?
I just think that is the cutest damn thing. I mean, that is so just disgustingly cute.
Are you playing that or do I need to get it off the thing?
I can play it. I got ready to go. You want me to put it in? I can put it in imaging even.
I don't.
I am the king of Poop Town. consult a physician.
Hi, my name is Emily Elizabeth, and this is Clifford, my big red dog.
Clifford needed Emily, so she chose him for her own. And her love made Clifford grow so big, and the Howards had to leave their home. Clifford's the best friend anyone could know. He's the greatest dog ever. I really think so. Clifford's so loyal. He's there when you call. I love Clifford, the big red dog. So they packed up a family car, and the Howards left the city.
Wait, you didn't poop? Peed? I thought you pooped too. I'm trying so hard to not laugh. I'm crying.
All right, I put it in imaging if you want to run, if you want to put it on a hotkey.
Was it labeled?
Poop standing.
Poop. Standing. There we go.
Go White Sox.
Yee. All right. Okay, so tell me again. We got 2 minutes. Got an important question from the 6-year-old.
Yep. And then I think we just talk about the question, and it's a reasonable question for a 6-year-old. Blah, 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 blah. How would you answer it?
Just answer the question, Claire. Answer the question. Did I answer it?
You can. Then you ask me to answer it. I'm going to say I want to hear other people answer it first. See if we can get some participation. I think people like Ben would have a good
Ben
time.
better, yeah, ball busting Ben better call in.
Make the call, bust the ball. It's 7:38, 22 minutes before 8 o'clock.
Yeah, we got you a big drive at 5 coming up. Don't miss it out. If you can't be bad, be good, baby. Yeah, man. Coming up, Gene Simmons and David Lee Roth. More gossip on that.
Robert Sanders. Hello, Robert.
Good morning, Robert. Or is it Bobby?
Or is it Stan?
Stan. Or is it Rob? Is it just Rob? Hey, Rob. Thanks for calling. You are a first caller, long-time listener, first-time caller. Ready?
That was a city that never sweet. The city that never sleeps, Memphis, Tennessee.
Hey, y'all are second shifters, third shifters, FedEx, UPS. Thanks for all you do. Hey, all you international paper people. Yeah, baby.
Thanks to the Brims guy.
And meat wagon, where you been?
Thanks for listening to the city that never runs out of bullets.
Yeah. Here we go. Pot 3. Here we go. You're not hot yet, but you will be hot as soon as you hear Rich's voice.
Danny.
And he started pooping rainbows.
And Country Cory.
She was like, I ain't trying that. And I'm like, yeah, come on.
On 98.1 The Max.
6-year-olds have great questions. Sometimes you have the answer, sometimes you don't. My 6-year-old asked me this the other day.
Do boys stand up while they poop?
Do boys stand up while they poop? Because apparently they do when they pee. I'm assuming she's figured that out, is why we've asked the question, right?
She's just trying to figure the world out. I mean, she just got questions. You can't really blame her.
Do boys stand up while they poop?
Might not be the biggest deal in the world, probably not even to her, but I mean, it's a question that deserves answered if you're a girl, right?
Yeah, and I know that most girls, me and I think a lot of them, we all stood up on the toilet and tried to pee.
Yeah, I've heard it. I've heard of it. I've heard of it a lot.
It's
How,
just
how does that work out, by the way?
it starts off pretty rough, but by the end of it, you can aim it pretty well. The hard part is not falling off the toilet, especially if you got a loose rings, the seat. If
Right.
it's a little loose, you're going fing, and then you're busting your head on the counter.
So you stand up on the toilet when you try that? I always
Yeah.
figured you would kind of stand up like over it, like a straddle it or something.
You would do that at 43, but at 8, your
Right.
legs aren't
Okay.
long enough to go over it. You know what I mean?
Right.
Now, when you go to a public restroom, yes, you just straddle the thing.
You just
But
hover.
when you're a kid, you're at home, the door's locked to the bathroom, and you're like, I'm gonna try this. And most accidents happen in the bathroom, so it's not the safest thing.
No, it's not.
Do boys stand up while they poop?
And I love that it's my 6-year-old because she does not get her feelings hurt. Like if you laugh at her, she's like, "Yeah, I'm gonna do it again. I'm gonna say
Right.
it again." She's our little entertainer, so I couldn't quit laughing. The 8-year-old proceeded to like get in position. She was like, "Mace, how's that possible?" And she's like hunched over, and now I think that my girls have tried to poop standing
Oh
up.
no. Well, I
If
hope they
boys
cleaned it up.
If boys do it, then girls do it. 535-9898. Cory, what would be your answer?
I'll tell you, but I want to hear some other answers first.
Yeah, because we have fun with our kids and we lie about things.
I mean, yeah, I'm liable to mess with her.
I tell them that they do. Clear. I don't have a phone today. I almost didn't have a backpack today.
Did you check the car yet?
From the Wolf Chase Toyota.
I have not. Oh. Lord. Hey, the Max, who's this?
Berkeley.
Brickley or Berkeley?
Berkeley.
Oh, as in California? Is that where your parents were from, or that where they met when they fell in love in 1969 at the Love Fest?
I've never been there. Only in the Army a couple years.
Well, Berkeley, have you ever had? You got kids, right?
I've got a 9-year-old little girl.
And the questions they ask are just priceless. They.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
So,
Absolutely.
did she ever try to pee standing up, or did she ask if boys poop standing up?
She asked if boys poop standing up.
You're not alone.
I told her sometimes it happens, but it's only on accident.
That is fantastic, Berkeley. All right. Have a good day. Thanks for calling and thanks for
Thank
listening.
you.
All right, babe.
Thanks, bye.
Bye. Thank you for your service. Oh, kitty, we got some text. Oh, hold on, got another one. Berkeley. Poop. Burke. Hey, the Max, who's this?
This is Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca, what you doing, girl?
Hey, Danny. My son and I are in the car rider line, excited for school.
Is he pooping standing up?
Yes! Oh my gosh. Y'all, it was the funniest thing. One day, we were out and about one day and he's like, Mom, I really gotta go. And I'm like, all right, well, we're funny about that in public for one thing. And so he's like, I really gotta go. I was like, okay, put some toilet paper down or something, before you sit down. And he comes out. I was like, everything go okay? And he goes, yeah. I said, did you put toilet paper down first? And he is like, no, ma'am. I said, well, what'd you do? And he's like, I stood up and did it.
And he came out clean?
Yeah, he came out fine. I was like, I am so proud of you. I don't know how the heck you did that,
But you did, and you deserve ice cream.
He's like, it just fell out. Oh my God.
You know, surprisingly, you ever notice like why we can't poop like dogs? Like they just like they don't have to wipe their butts. And mine in the
Oh my
wheelchair,
God.
it's fantastic. It just falls out.
Oh my gosh. Yeah. I mean, thank God we're not, right? I mean, because
They have to lick it.
Oh,
yeah. Oh my
gross.
goodness. Yeah. Yeah.
All right,
Oh
Rebecca,
my
you have a
goodness.
good day. And what's your son's name?
Dakota.
Oh, hey, Dakota. That's right. We know you too. Dakota, you be a good boy at school today, all right?
I will. He's homeschooled this year, y'all. No more he's going to school. He's no more homeschool for us. So yeah.
Good.
I was gonna say,
Yeah.
what are you doing? Just standing in are you in your driveway, just in the car?
In the driveway. The car line's at home.
I know. Oh my gosh, after 5 years of homeschooling, I'm done. So mommy's on vacation now.
Ooh, bust out the wine.
Yes. Oh my gosh. Yes. Good morning.
Oh, he's getting dropped off. All right, have a good day. Bye.
You too. Bye.
Please, hold, please.
See that hotline bling?
What? About the hotline?
I just said the hotline bling was the song.
Oh, okay. Speaking of that, remind me, we got that interview with Sweet Deal.
Okay. What time?
I don't know. Hey, the Max, can you hold on one second?
Hey.
Go ahead.
Yeah. Hey, it's Rebecca and Dakota again.
Hello.
Hi. Hey, we just needed to verify this. He didn't just stand up straight, okay? He's like, Mom, we got to say, I hovered.
He was a hoverer. All right, we will clear that up for you.
All right, y'all have a good day.
You too, Rebecca. Thanks.
Bye, Becca. Did you get it done? Give me a couple minutes. What do you? I don't know what you're saying. Not right now. You could have given her my number, but you know. All right. Okay. Yep.
All right, but I got Berkeley and I got Rebecca. And how many texts you got?
None. Oh, just the sometimes poop standing up, but never on purpose. The other person that texted still hadn't gotten his REO Speedwagon tickets.
All right, how you want to do this? Got 30 seconds.
Just to go phone call, text, phone call.
I thought you didn't have a text.
I mean, I got the one.
But same thing Berkeley said. So do you want to go Rebecca or Berkeley first?
Let's go with Berkeley first.
Okay. Then after that, where are we going to put yours?
We can do it right in the middle if you want.
Perfect.
That'll give you time to switch between your calls.
Perfect. Yes, loving it. Loving it. I'm loving it.
Danny
Is animal not a species?
and Country Cory
Do I want Satan or the devil? I don't know.
on 98.1 The Max.
My 6-year-old asked a priceless question.
Do boys stand up while they poop?
They got the best questions. They go away when they get older, so you got to appreciate it while they're young.
Absolutely. And record it and put it on the radio.
How do I answer the question, or has your kid ever done this? 535-9898. Hi, the Max. Who's this?
Berkeley.
Brickley or Berkeley?
Berkeley.
Oh, as in California? Is that where your parents were from, or that where they met when they fell in love in 1969 at the Love Fest?
I've never been there. Only in the Army a couple years.
Well, Berkeley, have you ever had, you got kids, right?
I've got a 9-year-old little girl.
And the questions they ask are just priceless.
Oh, yeah, absolutely.
Did she ever try to pee standing up, or did she ask if boys poop standing up?
She asked your boys poop standing up.
We are not alone!
I told her sometimes it happens, but it's only on accident.
Cory, how would you have answered that question?
See, I'm bad to mess with people. I probably would have said yes, but you got to stand way away from the toilet. Got to have your back to the toilet and stand like 3 steps in front of it. You
So
know,
that means mom's got to go in and clean it up. That's going to make a mess. Why would you tell him to do that?
Because it's going to make a mess and mom has to go in there and clean it up.
Well, I like that my 6-year-old asked that and didn't do what my 8-year-old did. She pooped in the backyard till she was 6.
Well, you know, it happens sometimes.
She has issues.
Just want to make sure she didn't make a mess.
That's right. 535-9898. Hi, the Max. Who's this?
This is Rebecca.
Hey, Rebecca. What you doing, girl?
Hey, Danny. My son and I are in the car rider line, excited for school.
Is he pooping standing up?
Yes! Oh my gosh, y'all! It was the funniest thing. We were out and about one day, and he's like, "Mom, I really gotta go. I really gotta go." And I'm like, "All right, well, you know, we're funny about that in public for one thing." So he's like, "I really gotta go." I was like, "Okay, you know, put some toilet paper down or something, you know, before you sit down." He comes out. I was like, "Everything go okay?" And he goes, He goes, yeah. I said, did you put toilet paper down first? And he was like, no, ma'am. I said, well, what'd you do? And he's like, I stood up and did it.
And he came out clean?
Yeah, he came out fine. I was like, I am so proud of you. I don't know how the heck you did that, but
Dakota, you be a good boy at school today, all right?
well, he's homeschooled this year, y'all. No more he's going to school. He's no more homeschool for us. So yeah.
I was gonna say, what are you doing? Just standing in? Are you in your driveway, just in the car?
Driveway. Car lines at home.
You're listening to Danny and Country Cory on 98.1 The Max. You can watch us live on our Max Facebook page, brought to you by Rick's Powder Coating.
Cory and I were real excited about what came out on Netflix yesterday. I had it marked on my calendar.
It was the Bob Ross documentary, Happy Accidents, Betrayal, and Greed. We got a recap coming up next.
You thought it was, what'd you think?
I thought it was tragic.
I thought it was a disappointment.
Ditch.
Hey, Ditch, what's up?
Hey, Bill, my cholesterol.
That was funny. Hey, Bill, my cholesterol.
Stupid.
He just embraces being an old man.
Right? You got to. We all are.
Even you.
Yep.
You're an old man.
I know, but at least I'm being bad, baby.
Did we not go there because we ran out of time?
Go where?
To the craziest question.
Where were we gonna go? I didn't want to do another break on a kid. Was why I changed that.
Okay.
I was just trying to mix it up a little bit.
Oh, okay.
I think we could come back to it.
Okay.
But I was feeling two was enough at that point. What about you?
That's fine with me.
Bob Ross audio. Do we have any of that?
I have a little.
Okay, cool. Do you need to go take care of something? I can go check for my keys. My keys. What am I losing? My mind?
I don't have the talent, Bob, to do what you're doing. That's baloney.
Baloney.
Is a pursued
I like that word.
interest. In other words, anything that you're willing to practice, you can do.
That's the audio that I have.
It's perfect, I think. What do you think?
Yep.
Do, do, do,
I'll be right
do,
back.
do, do. What song am I singing there? Okay.
Where you at? Here? You lay down? Quick quiz. Who was the leading star in Bonzo Goes to College? That would be A, Bonzo, and B, Ronald Reagan. Let's see where the zip whip.
I didn't know if you have any private convos with your family, so I muted it for you. But
We went outside.
I do know that I don't have my phone. I lost it somewhere in transition of backpacks. Tyler goes, intentionally or unintentionally?
A little of both, huh?
A little bit of both. No, unintentionally. Are you smarter than a cheerleader? Love it.
I liked our idea too.
Which one?
About putting them against each other.
Yeah. I also think that's going to be
either one is fine. This way, we don't have to go trying to get two cheerleaders.
Yes, that's what I was thinking.
So it's a little easier. It's a little easier.
20 seconds. I'm a liar. Whole nother song.
Okay, great. All right, what do we want to do at 8:20?
8:20. Bob and Walmart were the two we added.
Yeah.
What about let's do some music news. Let's do some, is there anything that we care about in the world? I mean, is this Simmons and what do you call it? Simmons and Roth relevant?
That's a great question. You know this audience better than I do. Flaming Hot Mountain Dew's coming out.
That is disgusting.
It's Women's Equality Day. That's pumpkin spice lattes.
Today's dog day.
Oh, wait a minute.
What makes you a dog person? What?
Guy uses message board at a baseball game to break up with his girlfriend.
Oh, that's hilarious. Hold, please. Hey, Max. Too late. Sorry, guys.
Danny Mark Anderson wants to know who was the leading star in the movie Bonzo Goes to College. I got the question right. So what would your
Bonzo
answer?
and what are you talking about?
It's a movie called Bonzo Goes to College.
Is it a new movie coming out? Is that what you're saying?
It's an old movie.
Oh.
Starring a chimpanzee and a former president of the United States.
I'm going to guess Ronald Reagan.
Ronald Reagan, that is correct. Back in his acting days.
University of Memphis will also begin its weekly on-campus vaccination clinics today. Bartlett School's Board of Education will meet at 7 o'clock with a temporary virtual education program for students who are in quarantine. Look at that. A little bit late for you, though, huh?
Yeah. Shelby County. I don't know why they didn't have that on the ready anyway. Just
Shelby County. No, it's Bartlett.
Oh, Bartlett did it?
They're meeting tonight.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah. Your kid will already be back.
Perfect. She's going back on the 2nd, if all goes well. Of course, with new information, we may don't know how that's going to work.
I wasn't listening. You have to tell me that again in a minute. Don't click on that.
You want to put this breakup story on there?
Sure.
And do it with those other two you just put up there?
Mm-hmm. I'm going to highlight what We don't need to say his name, but that could be the tease right there. Here we go.
Now back to Danny
Anything that has to do with smartness in school, don't ask me.
and Country Cory
If you can't get to the grocery store to get eggs, where do you get chickens?
on 98.1 The Max.
Bob Ross. Happy accidents, betrayal, and greed. Now, you and I have been waiting for an entire week for this to come out.
I know. I was so excited for it.
I was so excited for it that I watched more YouTube stories and documentaries on Bob Ross than I ever planned on in my entire life.
Oh, I love Bob Ross.
I don't have the talent, Bob, to do what you're doing. That's baloney. Talent is a pursued interest. In other words, anything that you're willing to practice, you can do.
So what were your takeaways from Bob Ross' happy accidents, betrayal, and greed?
Although he was having some affairs with his boss lady, he was a good guy, kind of boring.
Yeah, it was kind of, he was kind of a boring dude. I thought it was fascinating that he practiced the way he talked, that wasn't just his natural cadence. He worked on that.
So that women would not think he was so, like the guy before him was, I guess, German, was he?
It seemed like it. I'm not sure he was something. He had a thick accent.
Yeah, so he was just calming and come into my world.
Let's just paint a happy tree.
And most of the time this would be creepy, but for some reason when Bob Ross does it, it's not.
Like, because he sounds so happy and he sounds gentle, not creepy.
And he sounds genuine. I think
Right,
he was
yeah.
very genuine about it because that's all he wanted to do was paint.
And he found a way to do it. I love that. I didn't know that it all went down in Muncie, Indiana. Well, talk
No.
about the last place you would expect anything to happen. Muncie, Indiana.
And when they said that a lot of people didn't know he was dead, I would have to agree. When my husband's got one of those, the carpenter's got one of those stupid Bob Ross t-shirts, like Happy Mistakes or whatever. They're just whatever. He's had it for about, I don't know, 10 years. I didn't know Bob Ross was dead.
Yeah, he'd been dead for a long time. I didn't realize how long he'd been dead. Weird that they tried to keep it a secret, though. I mean, that's the thing, is that these people that he got into business with, that's where the greed and betrayal comes in. Because they did his son wrong after his death, did him wrong.
Now, I will say I was disappointed because I wanted some of the betrayal and greed to be Bob Ross. I wanted Bob Ross to be this guy that we thought was one thing and was a completely different guy.
You wanted him to be a monster, didn't you?
We always want our heroes to be like that, don't we?
I don't. I was terrified that's what was going to happen in this thing.
But that's what makes it good.
I was like, please don't be a monster. Please don't be a monster. Please don't be a monster.
Why are you so unusual? Us, especially Americans, we like to put people up on a pedestal so we can break them down, baby.
Yeah, and seeing Bob Ross and Mr. Rogers, you just don't want to see either one of those broke down. I don't anyway.
You don't?
I don't know. No, it's somebody it's like, it's somebody else maybe, but like if it's Jeff Gordon, I'd like to know that he was a terrible human being.
How about Tom Brady?
Okay, yeah, I'd go with that too. I'd go with Tom Brady.
See, I like Tom, but I want Bill to be the bad. But I guess Bill already is, isn't he? He's already the
he's,
devil.
Massage parlors and stuff. Oh, that was Robert Kraft, my bad. But still, yeah, if Tom Brady turned out to be a monster, I would be like, ha, I knew it.
Oh, that's the same hate we've had on Tim Tebow since day one. We all want Tim Tebow to have small children coming out of his closet. We all do.
At least one.
At least one, man. You can't be that good. But I think Tom Brady's taken the Tim Tebow spot. And Tom Brady's just been smooth about it, hasn't he?
Well, Tom Brady has just spent so much time trying to do everything right that it's hard to argue with him, because he's taken that greatness in quotes and he's really took that to the next level with avocado ice cream and kale pajamas and all that jazz.
The most interesting or surprising thing is that we have now compared Tom Brady to Bob Ross.
We've come full circle. We've come full circle.
As our Memphis Tigers, we have got one of the biggest 5-star wing committed to the University of Memphis. We'll tell you about it next.
You can watch us live on our Max Facebook page, brought to you by Rick's Powder Coating. You're listening to Danny and Country Cory on 98.1 The Max.
Clear! I lied. We weren't clear. Oh, I gotta keep these on. I walked out to look for my phone and I feel all miscombobulated.
I know, when you lose that little electronic tether. Should take it. You should call today Freedom Day
What? Why?
because you lost your phone.
Freedom. This means I'm going to be at home at 10 to 17, 10, 18, 10, 19.
I figured you'd do that anyway.
So, now I'm getting it. Okay. Hey, Mark Anderson, quick quiz. Who is a leading star in Bonzo Goes to College? I thought you were looking at prep, and I was so confused by the whole conversation, Cory.
No, Mark Anderson asked that question.
And Mark Anderson ruined it for everybody. Just kidding, Mark. Hey, the Max. Hey, the Max. Who's this?
What up, Danny? It's Ben.
Ben, we've been looking for you all morning. Ball busting Ben on the phone. What was I supposed to tell my 6-year-old when she asked, what do boys poop standing up?
I was in the car when the lady called about her kid doing that out in public, and my 6-year-old was in the back seat in the car rider line, and he asked me, he said, "Daddy, you know what the funniest thing in the world is?" I said, "No, what is it?" "Poop." And then he starts laughing. Got him all fired up. I asked him if he'd ever pooped standing up. He said, "No, you sit down, silly." I said, "Okay." So,
Fantastic. Would you like to give Cory your wishes to, I don't know, best wishes while he sits at home and worries about his family? Send your love, your prayers,
Cory.
and your thoughts.
Cory, you sound a lot better when you're at home. You get a better mic at the house than you do at the radio station.
Probably. I'm not surprised.
I'm running the show. That's why.
That's why I sound so good.
You know, the country music station didn't know how to work the mics, but you got to come over to a rock station and learn how to do stuff right.
Yeah, sure did. Had to get Danny to teach me.
Danny. So, Danny, we're talking about people on the radio this morning, but you want everyone who's anybody to have a skeleton in their closet. Can't you just be naive?
It's because, Ben, misery likes company, and I've got a million skeletons in my closet, and I don't want to be alone.
Well, you know, I'd rather just be naive and pretend that everybody's good.
Me too, but I can't close my closet door, so I don't know.
There's like feet hanging out.
Right.
You got to shove them back underneath the bed whenever people come over.
Yeah, I can't even. I mean, there's a couple that I just have to put under the bed or in the bathroom because the closet's full, man.
Do you introduce your skeletons to your friends?
I try not to. Not on the first date, anyway.
Not on the first day. Was Margot know all the skeletons' names?
As far as I know.
She named them.
You ain't got nothing to worry about. Danny, you just need to tell all the carpenter about all your skeletons, and you won't have to worry about it no more.
Oh, that's why I married him. He has the exact same ones in his closet. That's why we had to move to a bigger house for more room to store them all.
Got skeletons in the attic.
Some people have flowers. We have skeletons.
Skeleton. Hey, at least you got some decoration.
Oh, it's Halloween year-round at the old Carpenter house. What else you got, ball busted, Ben? What you doing this weekend?
Man, I don't know. Trying to fix this damn lawnmower again.
Oh, you know who's really good with small engines?
Yes, I do. Go ahead, plug them.
Ditch and Bartlett small engines.
Oh, damn, you said ditch. I thought you were going to go straight from Bartlett to small engine.
So did I.
Yeah, I'll plug them both. Ditch is actually, he's always got a lawnmower in the back of his truck. He's fixing somebody's. Yeah, he's a small engine freak.
Well, I've got it. So I have a lawnmower. This is someone else's lawnmower that they were like, hey, it doesn't work anymore. And so I've been tinkering with it for about 2 weeks. And I've about got it. And the damn thing, so it cranks and it just won't stay on. So I got to keep playing around with it.
That's what sounds like my Saturday night.
Wow.
Oh, boy.
Cranks, but it won't stay on. You got to change the batteries, Danny.
Right?
I hear they make epoxy for that.
Oh, no.
I don't know if I'd want to use epoxy.
Our Morning Wood did. And he
I didn't
died.
hear it this morning.
He died.
He died?
Because he tried to use that
Oh,
instead
was
of a
the story
condom.
this morning?
Yeah.
The story this morning was epoxy? I'm going to have to look that up.
That was Ross.
The guy tried to use it as a condom.
Oh, jeez.
Right?
Bled to death, I bet, too.
No, because he sealed it up he sealed the whole thing up, even the little hole, so his bodily or his organs started shutting down.
Oh, nice.
All right.
Man, I'm glad I ain't even getting up. I'm glad I haven't been waking up early to hear that story.
No kidding. I got 4.5 minutes of you recorded, and I got to figure out what I'm going to do with it now.
All right, well, have some fun with it.
Oh, I will. I'll put some bleeps in there and some boings and all kinds of stuff.
Yeah, I'm sure you can put some boings in there, but those are not sound effects. Those are real.
Because Cory's at home.
Ooh, Cory.
Remember, I sound better at home.
Hi, guys.
Bye,
Have a good day,
Dale.
buddy.
See you, bud.
Bye.
Let me know if any of that fancies you in the show coming up. Right?
There's an awful lot of it.
Right? Day late, dollar short, buddy. Okay, so you said she's going back the second?
Yeah. Maybe. I don't know. Today may change everything. I found out that, that Danielle is in the hospital with having a baby right now.
Are you really?
Yeah,
Better than having corona?
Yeah, that's way better.
When was she due?
3 days, the 29th, or maybe today. Either the 26th or 29th. But according to Seth, their water broke in the middle of the night.
How exciting.
Yeah, boy.
Is it? Do you have any audio on that guy?
No, it's just a story that was on the news thing. The breaking news on the Dr. Day. What you need? Yeah. Oh, great. All right, stay in your room.
What?
Yep.
Positive?
Yep.
How'd he find out already?
He went and got a rapid test.
Oh. Are you like the COVID hospital now? Is that where we come when we're infected?
Apparently you get COVID, you just come here. House of the fully vaccinated.
You want me to see if Brightwell's available for this Memphis thing?
Sure. Or Tyler. If he can't, Tyler is in the kitchen, right?
Oh. He's going to jump over here. So, should we close with him then? Okay, why don't we just do the order we have it?
Well, I mean, if Brightwell goes long, we can put off this message board story until later.
Well, I'm thinking Brightwell may have a story. What's the craziest thing you've seen on this? Remember yesterday? Okay, so I told him we did a 2-minute break with not on the air. He's like, I've done 2 full play-by-play games because the kid at the back of the studio hit the wrong button. Never was on.
What are we going back to? The craziest question, or well, I don't know what you mean.
Oh, Bartlett, Memphis vaccinations into Memphis, and he can tell us about Imani Bates. But
yeah,
and if it's quick, then we can go into what's the craziest thing you've seen on a message board, like the kissing cam, because he may have seen something funny.
Okay.
And he may not. He may look at me and go, got nothing. Now, if he doesn't walk in here, I don't want to go get Tyler and be like, "Oh, sorry, Tyler, you're the backup." So we will proceed without Jeff Brightwell.
Okay.
I'm gonna forget his name. I like to do that kind of stuff. Jeff Brightwell.
Just good fun.
Yeah. They use me every day. Why can't I use them?
Right.
25 seconds, Jeff. I don't know why I'm singing that one today.
Danny.
Don't get me fired up.
And Country Cory.
She is not attractive.
On 98.1 The Max.
Day late and dollar short, buddy.
I know, right?
Country Cory is at home. He is on quarantine. His daughter has got the Rona, and she goes to Bartlett. And Bartlett City Schools Board of Education will meet tonight at 7 o'clock to come up with a temporary virtual education program for students who are in quarantine.
Mm-hmm.
So by the time they get that set, she'll be back at school. And
could have used that a week ago, gang. Could have used that a week ago. I don't understand why they stopped. I don't understand why they didn't have that in place ready anyway. It just would have made sense as that backup for kids that have to be in quarantine in all the schools.
Cory, you said the wrong thing. Come on, man. It would have made sense.
Yeah, it's true.
What has made sense in 2 years?
I think everybody thought Corona was gone.
They did till the day before school. Did you notice that? The day before school, it all changed. Right. And so parents out there, we totally get what you're going through. It is just one day is different from the next. And same with jobs. You're at home now. Once I get comfortable over in that seat, now I'm behind the board running the buttons. So just getting up and getting through the day
is you're a winner if you get through the day.
The University Yep, that's all it takes. The University of Memphis is going to begin its weekly on-campus vaccination clinics today.
Okay, that's good news.
Even better news, we got the 5-star wing committed to the University of Memphis yesterday.
Imani Bates, baby. That's good stuff right there. Been plenty of intrigue and drama on that one.
By the way, I forgot to tell our in-studio audience that we're not supposed to have this many people in the studio at once, so...
They're all wearing masks, so we're in great shape. A guy uses a message board to break up with his girlfriend. A guy in Ohio paid $5 for a 7th-inning message at an Akron Rubber Ducks game earlier this week that said, "Alyssa, this relationship is over." Tim.
That's fantastic. I love it.
The message went viral on social media, and neither Tim or his now ex-girlfriend, Alyssa, have been identified. But the message was flashed in front of 3,600 people. Imagine that car ride home was a weird one. She probably Ubered.
Yeah, or called a friend.
I wouldn't have ridden home after that humiliation. I would not have ridden home with him.
What if she was in the bathroom when the sign went up and she never saw it?
She missed it completely.
He's at home racking his brain what to do next. That's awesome.
Coming up in just a few minutes, your chance to go to Live at the Garden to see REO Speedwagon. We got a time warp in minutes.
And there's Jeff.
Sorry about that.
No, you missed it.
All right.
We love you anyway.
All right.
We just didn't know anything about Imani Bates, but it's good.
Yeah, I mean,
Is there
he
much
said
to
he's
say?
coming. Great recruit. All that good stuff.
Good, we covered it.
Yeah.
All right. Thanks, Jeff.
Sorry.
No, peace. Good.
I don't like just
3 minutes ago would have been great.
It's fine. I should tell him he can just walk in. Yeah. If I'm expecting you, you can walk in.
Just walk in and be on the ready.
Be on the ready.
Got a good time warp today. I didn't get it from anywhere. I made it with my own 2 hands.
Look at you. Look at you. How about the senseless? Is that going on? What are we doing here?
From the Wolf Chase Toyota.
Traffic. Let me grab that senseless survey and get it ready.
We'll play the time warp, and then I'm going to turn this thing off so I can get his info and do that win bet. I got to do the win bet. Win bet. Win bet. Jeff Brightwell, you can suck it. Just kidding. Mitch. What is that? Oh, that.
Senseless surf. It's time for the
Time for the census survey, bitches. Yes, they do.
They absolutely do.
2021, you can actually use literally in a correctly.
Right? Look, if anybody has any questions, 901-535-9898.
Would ISIS... Bless you.
Thanks.
Why are you getting morning wood?
What do you mean? Mine's come and gone.
It sounds like you're editing morning wood.
Well, we teased morning wood at the end of the senseless survey, and I just pulled that off.
I just didn't know if your brain was farting.
Not yet.
Is that mine? Oh, yeah, it's mine. I opened it back up. Let's do the time warp again. Is in a meeting with her new employees. Wants to know, can you do her interview at 10 o'clock this morning? No, cannot. We can't, right? Because of...
Because Ross is on at 10. Tell her that. What the hell? Oh, I didn't rename it. That's why.
What if we just have her call during the senseless survey tomorrow and then play it?
Yeah, that'll work.
We're just gonna go live?
What? With the senseless survey?
No, with her tomorrow. Or should I just book it at 8 a.m.?
Yeah, book it at 8 or 8:30 and we'll do it. Or we could go live. I mean, it don't matter.
Let's do the time again. Oh, where do we do this? Where do we do the time warp? In between going into the first song or what?
Yeah, that's fine.
Going into the first one?
Yeah.
Okay, then we're going now.
Okay.
I don't know where the time warp is.
I've got it.
I mean, the opening.
Second page.
Got it.
8-1 the max.
We've got your chance to win tickets to see REO Speedwagon at live at the Garden on Friday night. We do a little time warp. We put 3 audio clips together. They're all from the same year. We want you to identify the year. Listen carefully to the time warp.
And the Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
Quid pro quo. Yes, and now, Clarice. Poor little Catherine is waiting.
901-535-9898. What year is this time warp from? Do you know, Danny?
Is that right?
Nope. Danny doesn't know. Third time's a charm, girl.
Man,
here's the time warp one more time. Listen carefully.
And the Chicago Bulls have won their first ever NBA championship.
Quid pro quo. Yes, and now, Clarice. Poor little Catherine is waiting.
901-535-9898. Good luck.